epic feminist failure. From Hillary Clinton to Kathy Griffin, and from the Harridans on The View all the way down to Cecile Richards at Planned Parenthood. Oh, and let's not leave off Wonder Woman. Next.
This is Right Makes Might with Dr. Duke.
Hi, I'm Dr. Duke. This is Right Makes Might. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about the failures of feminism. We now know through a number of instances of high-profile women in this country breaking down into tears, behaving like thugs, acting like little children, that feminism has failed women. The idea that feminism has in any way, shape, or form brought about some kind of entitlement is highly, highly questionable now in the wake of Kathy Griffin's epic meltdown on national TV. So we have a situation here where she does, and by the way, we at Freedom Project believe in the First Amendment. We believe in freedom of speech. We don't believe that Kathy Griffin should have been prohibited from making her little picture with the head of Donald Trump. That's the real world. In a world of free speech, people are going to be upset. But what gets us is how absolutely childish she behaved after there was blowback. Just because we have the right to free speech doesn't mean there aren't going to be consequences. And all those people, including progressive outlets like CNN, who terminated her, got rid of her, they were within their rights to do so. And yet that legal situation, that press conference with the daughter of Gloria Allred, feminist lawyer, was absolute kabuki theater. You have this tough feminist comedian, Kathy Griffin, who's been just slapping at people, saying nasty things, doing nasty photo shoots for decades, break down like a little girl, crying about evil white men, crying about how she's been destroyed. So look, if feminism creates these kinds of snowflakes, women who feel that they are entitled to do and say whatever they want, but must be therefore indemnified for the consequences of their action because they're women, then feminism is a failure. And how about Hillary Clinton, the most powerful woman in really perhaps the history of America over the last 30 years? Her 30-year career makes her probably the most powerful woman in the history of America. And yet, what is she still whining about? She's whining about misogyny when more women voted for Trump than voted for her. The idea that somehow she's a victim of evil white men and conspiracies and misogyny. This is the best that she can do. Whatever good thing happens, I take credit for it. And whenever anybody criticizes me, it's those evil men's fault. Again, this isn't feminism. This is cowardice. And if there was ever a poster child for entitlement and indemnification of their own faults, that would be Hillary Clinton. And then you've got this ghoul, Cecile Richards, right? The president of Planned Parenthood, who basically goes after little kids, aborting little kids on Mother's Day, co-opting the Mother's Day holiday to send out a nasty tweet about what mothers really need on their special day is not motherhood, is a way to abort motherhood. This kind of ghoulish attack. How about the Harridans on The View going after Donald Trump's son Barron? The idea that Whoopi Goldberg or Joy Behar can basically argue that when liberals like Bill Maher use the N-word, that should be indemnified because he's on our side. But the fact that little Barron got upset to see his dad's head in the hands of Kathy Griffith, that then became what? That then became just criticism and satire? And so you got the ladies on The View. How about Rosie O'Donnell, right? Who talks about her children and her need to protect them, who's trying to protect us all from violence by violently attacking Donald Trump and his son. This kind of feminism is garbage. It's not about equality or empowerment. It's about exactly the opposite. And so, in conclusion, you've got the movie Wonder Woman out, right? And you think that feminists everywhere would love that movie, but they don't. You know who loves that movie? Men, boys, the average working family. Huge box office, global success, Wonder Woman, about a female action here. Isn't that wonderful? No, not to feminists. You got feminists actually griping that she doesn't have any armpit hair. That if Wonder Woman were truly an Amazon, she'd have armpit hair. She wouldn't have her hair coiffed. She wouldn't have her makeup done correctly. And then you got other liberal feminists and progressives arguing that by casting an Israeli actress in the role of Wonder Woman, you're somehow violating Palestinian civil rights. This kind of goofiness has to go. Get over it, you feminist snowflakes. Please get over it for the good of America. Get over it. If you enjoyed this video and all of our videos, please consider a tax-deductible donation so we can keep the whole thing free for you. I'm Dr. Duke. Thanks for watching.